What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome to another live stream. So welcome. Hope everyone is doing well. Oh, that's fantastic, making their sound. Oh dear. Oh, how's everyone doing? Good morning for you in the United States, and good afternoon and evening for everyone watching us from the old continent, aka Europe. That's where we are today. We are in Oslo, and we're gonna take a quick trip to Tromsø, which is in the northern part of the country. So we're taking the 737-700, which is one of the planes they use actually for this route. I know this plane hasn't been updated in a while, so we might encounter some problems with the VNAP, I think, but we'll see. It should be, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. As always, all the sceneries that are payware or even the freeware ones, unless they're gateway or things that are not available because are work in progress, I don't know, they are available. The links are available in the description below, so if you guys want to check them out, I think that both sceneries can be purchased with points too on the Explain forum. So let's see who is in the chat. Ghost Rider 115, welcome aboard. Casper, welcome aboard. Chief Sim Pilot, welcome aboard. Pilot Peely, long time no see you. Welcome aboard. How you doing? One thing I want to do, I don't think I put a message on Discord. Let me double check, because I know it's a weird time, so I need to remind people, hey, we're actually in. Put it in general. Hopefully someone will show up. There we go. And but yeah, beautiful Scandinavian livery actually. I think Scandinavia already has the new livery on this plane, but to be honest, I prefer the old one. I think the old one, it's more characteristics. I don't know, it just feels better, looks better, feels better. It makes me fly. It makes me think that I'm flying Scandinavian and not any other average airline. So, without further ado, by the way, well, we are not using the camera today, as usual. We are trying to experiment a new thing, see how it goes. You guys already know my face. Of course, I will do some videos with my face on, so you guys can see my lovely face, but. But please, yeah, took a break from swimming about a week ago. Refresh now, nice. Pinambra, hey, welcome aboard. How you doing? Good to see you here. And again, if you guys are new to the channel, please make sure to leave us a like and a subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. 700 ER, never seen that. All right, so let's get this thing. First of all, let's bring up a little bit of the lights here on both sides here. Analyze here. I don't really need floodlights or anything. There you go. But there you go. That is set. We'll set the trimmer on. There you go. Ready. We are on. There we go. Ground power. I think we're good over here for now. Let's come back down over here and Echo November. There you go, like that. All right. I see. All right. We close that. We'll get 16, I believe, but no. We take the GPS left. Over here looks pretty accurate now, and then we're gonna go to Echo November Tango Charlie Tromsø. I don't know how to pronounce it, but that's how you that's how it's there on the, looks like Tromsø, but I don't know. ENTC Tango Charlie. We are Scandinavian SAS 4424. Okay, gonna activate the route, and that is done so far. We should do the weight and balance. Oh, well, that's pretty loud. Let's bring the volume a little bit down. Here we go. India Flight Simmer, good morning. Good evening to you. How you doing? Welcome aboard. Alright, so Tokyo Pro, my dear friend. Fly now. But that connect to explain. There you go. Now we talk about our payload for today is actually 10954. So it's basically 11.0. There we go. Fuel for this flight. Let's see, block fuel 7380. 8.5 and a half. That should make it. Yep, truck. Okay, I'm waiting for the fuel truck to do all that magic stuff. In the meantime, yeah, we did the weight and balance. Everything's good over here. Let's go to the charts. So we're looking for Echo November Golf Mike. Let's see. So it's giving us one left, but I don't know if we're going to take the one left. Right now the weather is saying 290 at 5. Is that what also Active Sky is giving us? Because that's what we're looking at. Where is Active Sky? Oh, what did I tell? Here we go. Okay, so I'll reduce it. 290, same. 290 at 5, variable 220 at 340, 14 degrees Celsius, dew point 04, QNH 1023. And no, actually, that is not really, that's an interpolation. 1023, yeah, sure. We're good. That's the same one. So let's set 1023 over here. 1023 set. 1023. There you go. Why so serious? Welcome aboard. Good day. Greetings from Germany. Hello. Well, is that what time is it in Germany? It's definitely evening now, probably. So, welcome aboard. Good to see you here. All right. 1023 set 1023 all across FMC. I like to keep this sort of progress mode. So if the winds are 290, that means we'll actually take let me double check. Let's see which one is the closest one. Well, let's get the charts first. Okay, airport charts. Airport charts. There we go. Same in Poland. Here you go. It's 3 p.m. Okay. Alright, so it's giving 1-0 left, which is pretty much what I was hoping for and what I was thinking was gonna happen. I'm not gonna argue that. Let me see. Like one left. So this is, we really don't have significant. We have 5 knots crosswind from the left. That's it, probably. That's, yeah. So let's go back to us and then yeah. Okay, so let's do this. Economic Golf. Departure. The Ribet 6 Delta. The Ribet 6 Delta. Ribet 6 Delta over here. Oh, very. That's interesting. So SimBrief is giving me a departure not for the correct runway. Yeah, it's telling me one left, and then it's giving me the opposite runway. Alright, so as always, let's see. Ribet 1 Alpha. I'm also flying Expert VATSIM since September. It's so much fun. I know. It brings so much reality to your simulation experience. So, but I think we'll take this one. Madame et Monsieur. Yep. Ribet 1 Alpha. Okay. So, first of all, 01 left. And departure 01 1 alpha. There you go. Execute arrival. So we can plan the arrival, then we can change it anytime. So let's see the weather into Echo November Tango Charlie. Right now it's 26022, gusting, holy moly, gusting 43. Holy cow, it's gonna be a windy flipping approach. That's gonna be fun. Well, I guess I think we allowed to 260. I don't know, let me see tools data. Runway 9, definitely not runway 36. We have to use runway 18 probably. Also, we can't do the cute little approach probably. Nope. Oh, maybe yes. Let me see. All right, so. Oh, actually, we will do the cute little approach. The offset or localize, especially with that wind. It's not taking 9 knots of tailwind. So, okay, for right now we're planning for 18. Arrival. What's the arrival we're planning for? We're planning for the Mimo 7 Zulu from the south. Amiibo 7 Zulu. Wow. Wow. Here we go. Amiibo 7 Zulu. Amiibo 7 Victor 7 Zulu. 7 Yankee actually. 7 Zulu. And then we'll take a turn. Okay. Amiibo 7 Zulu would be. But what's the approach? ILS 18. I don't know. This seems pretty weird. It's a bit steeper. I can't do that. It's 4 degrees. I don't think I can do that. Let's try to do the RMP 18. Okay, let's see. It's kind of the same. Yeah, it's a pretty steep descent though. 4.0. Oh, let's do this. There you go. RMP Alpha from Nipos. Oh, that's so much. Okay. Okay, so I-7 Zulu. Okay. ANAV 18 Upsim Sonoro Nipos. Wonder if I can. Why cannot take this one though? RMP Alpha. Well, we'll talk about that once we get up in the air though. Nordrum. Well, we'll plan for Nordrum now. Okay. Because I want to do the RMP Alpha with a nice little turn. Okay, so that is done. Let me double check. I'm gonna keep these. Unfortunately, let me see. It's kind of busy. Very busy. This whole thing. Okay, that's who we are now. Fuel. Fuel is in. There you go. There you go. Different sounds.
Maintenance is wrapping up one final item that they needed to take care of before we depart. Pretty close to right on schedule.
1000, squawk 1000.
Maintenance will wrap up, hand us our logbook, and we'll be on our way. Thanks for your patience.
Okay, we're good over here basically. We can get going over here. Well, we'll see the legs. So let's do this, and then we'll do our lovely step, step, step. Step, 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 step. Anyway, it's gonna take us to direct, but I want to do the other one because I think it's much better. It looks much better, I think, my opinion. Okay, keep it at 20. Flight director can come on. Flight director both can come on. We forgot to do that. We'll do this, and then we'll also do 3-9. Okay, that is done. Review. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, pressure's coming up. Okay. I tried the Zibo, but the 737 is not mine. I'm used to Airbus, but I bought the SSG 748. Oh, okay. That's fine. Yeah, it's two different. I mean, they're both great planes, so don't get me wrong. I'm more an Airbus guy than Boeing, but the 737 is actually pretty good aircraft. There you go, that's easy. Performance, so we have to do. Okay, we have 1.2, I think, and the cost index for today's flight is 83. 83. We're flying at 390. Ooh. Okay. Winds are 28797. 28797. It's pretty windy up here. And top of climb. You'll see top of climb. We're looking at temperature -61. There we go. Okay, I think we can do 25. No, wait, 35. 35. Okay. Take off flaps 5. $139. APU is up. APU bleed is on. Open is on. Everything is good. Alrighty. APU gen values are there. Beautiful. I think we are good for pushback. We're gonna do just a straight down pushback, I guess. Yeah. Better pushback. Where are you? We don't have ATC, right?
Out of cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
The 8KDK. Where is that center? Where is that center? Just go like this.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Oh, that's Copenhagen, I believe, but we'll leave it there. Another to Copenhagen. Alessandro Chiappa, hey, hello, how you doing? Welcome aboard. Good to see you here. I don't know why this case stays on, but well, we'll figure that out. At about 242. Hey, Captain. Hello, sir. Welcome aboard. Good to have you here. Thank you for joining in tonight. We also forgot to do that, but we'll do it now. Anti-collision lights can come on now. Tromsø, what's the altitude that we're looking?
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Departure cross check and all call. Thank you.
Okay, so airport elevation 32 feet, so we'll do 100. There we go. Tutto bene, grazie, anche a me. Tutto bene anche qui. Alright, so we got that. Let's come back over here to the airport charts. So we are over here. We push back straight out, and then we're gonna take the taxiway over here. De-IC not required today, since the temperature is pretty pleasant. We're looking at 14 degrees Celsius. Nothing bad. Love that.
So connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Oh, we forgot to do that.
Pushback, and you may start engines.
Smaller electronic handheld devices may be used, however, they must be switched into airplane mode at this time, and all calls and texts terminated.
Va bene Ale, non ti preoccupare, lasciaci un like però. No worries. Okay, engine number 2 starting, guard mode. Okay, we have on the engine selection here. We should have actually switched. Yes, we still have a couple. Oh, no, it won't start. You know why? Alright, let's try this again. There we go. Second stage. EGT is gonna be rising very soon. %, fuel injection. We should see fuel flow coming up, and the first stage also is rising up. My bad. The EGT is rising up, and the first stage is rotation. There's rotation here too. Let me bring the volume a little bit up so you guys can hear the engines a little bit. Let's start our procedure.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Okay.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Second stage. Everything looks good. Pressure rising 20%. Fuel injected. You have rotation on stage 1. EGT is rising. Fuel flow. Thank you, SF. Okay, there's fuel flow there. Beautiful. What announcement are they doing?
3, 4, Unite, South American,
So is
American
disconnected
Airlines,
and
Delta,
bypass pin has been
Ryanair,
removed. Hand signal will be on the
Ryanair,
left.
TUI
We'll see you
fly,
next time. Have a safe flight.
German, one,
Okay, so we're looking for the hand signal. I like how the actually tug says Scandinavia, which is pretty nice. We got the signal. Go ahead and continuous mode, engines. There we go. Packs, auto, bleed can come off. And everything looks just great. Here we go. Yep. APU off. Beautiful. Park brakes off, and we're good to go. Left and right are clear. There we go. Pretty neat. Alright, off block time +2. We'll keep it there. Plus 2 minutes gets the amount of time we didn't time it. Approximately. +5. Flight controls check. Brake checks are good. Yes, I need to turn on some of the lights here. Ah, beautiful. There's a Norwegian somewhere over there. One two two decimal eight. Are we on 122 decimal? Yep. Let me see if we're transmitting though. Yep. Also traffic, Scandinavian 4424.737 700 will be taxiing to runway 01 left via Kilo and then hold short Alpha 2. Yeah, let's double check the winds again. Guys, landing 290. I think I'm good though. Gee, can we take the intersection? No. We have to go full toga with the intersection there. Confirm flaps 5 selected. Flaps 5 selected. Okay. Alpha 2 is coming up.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
Nice. Alright, so we're just waiting for the Norwegian to get off the runway. Hope that's gonna happen as soon as possible. Its winglets are enormous. And also traffic, SCENERIES 4424.37700 will be lining up with runway 01 left.
Approaching 01 left. On runway 01 left.
Also traffic, SCENERIES 4424 departing runway 01 left.
Rotate. Positive rate.
I got pushed off there while we're flying. Let's get back into our course.
1000.
Oh shit. You know what? My bad.
Don't think.
I thought, oh no, I didn't put 39,000 there. I was like, buddy. Totally my fault there.
I'm tracking the shoulder for Hotel Foxtrot pushing stairs at 77.
A bit of a rough departure there, but it's okay. We'll take it. So unfortunately, both airports, Oslo and here you go. See, this is where I was. No. Willing for, there you go, now things better. Okay, so both airports, Oslo and Tromsø, they kill my ortho tiles, so that's unfortunate, but I don't know why the nose is illuminated like that, but no, I think actually I do have the. Oh, let me see. Is that ortho down below? Yeah, looks ortho to me. Hey, ciao capitano. Vatsim. I'm on Vatsim right now. Okay, let me reduce the volume because you guys otherwise would be like. There we go. Okay, standard. See, it does this where I don't understand, but the VNav it's a little bit wonker on this plane, but see, he wants to climb and then just like shoots up and then speed drops. Then he's doing the all this catching up thing. Here we go. Just slowly reaching. Okay, yep. This guy can come off. Also, he passed 10,000. I keep the logo lights on. Oh, it's beautiful though. Beautiful. Beautiful sky. No, it's pretty windy. Well, I don't think there will be clouds. It's like, look at that. Like at 14,000 feet, we have 42 knots of wind. So winds are pretty high up here. We'll take that. It's been a while. I haven't been to these high altitudes, huh? Avgeeko7, welcome aboard. How you doing? Are you having fun with the new PC? What's new? What's new, Mr. Avgeek? Off position. Having a lot of fun. What's new? What's new? A ton content crash? Are you having a talk content crash? Did you have a talk content crash, my friend? I never did this. Yeah. Testing bulbs now. I got a few clouds here. Yeah, some areas unfortunately don't have the whole city is not modeled. So, oh, over here there's a tiny little airports. There's building right around the airports, but not the whole city here. Look, there's a whole city that is missing buildings. But this is why you have Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, so you can see the building. But that's beautiful. We're about 10,000 feet. Seatbelt sign can come off. Seems but pretty good now. Yeah. Now we are en route. There we go. Been 7 minutes up in the air, and we got an hour and 30 minutes to go, basically. So weather radar is on. Yup. So looks like we're gonna be having some fun on arrival. Winds are crazy over there, so we'll have to think about that. Last time I saw was let me see the winds now over there. So winds are 260 at 22, gusting 43 knots. So that is not fun. That is not fun. Now, between 12. Hold on, let me see. Between between 12 and the 12 of tomorrow, winds should be 250 at 20. So it's going to be still gusty. Actually, got supposed to go up to temporary between 12 and 21 Zulu. It's 28035, gusting 46. Ain't looking good. Ain't looking good. Yesterday when I took the thumbnail picture for this flight, I was in Tromsø, and I was also using real world weather, and it was yes, windy, but like what, 8 knots, 7 knots, something like that, of kind of like a headwind, crosswind. And today it's a little bit different. So all the practice I did to land in that airport, all gone. I'm telling you, this is not easy. This if I do the approach that I wanted to do, which is the RMP Alpha, that is not easy. We're coming in at an angle, basically. As a matter of fact, I want to see if why I cannot find the arrival there. P. See, I don't find that. I don't see it. I don't see the arrival like that. Tio, Mr. Tio Bocolo, hello, how you doing? I'm doing okay. Actually, not too bad. As you guys probably knew, I've been a little bit sick these days. Nick has been sick quite a bit too. Like fever went up to over 100. Yesterday we got tested for coronavirus, and we're waiting for results. They should hopefully come up in 3 to 5 days. So yesterday, so probably next week Monday we'll actually know. Hopefully it's not that, because that will not be good, first of all. But otherwise, man, I'm doing okay now. Yeah, I'm not feeling 100%, but I'm good. Nick is the one that actually got the worst probably part. Avgeek says, I had a crash last night, I'll send you the link in DM. Alright, man. That's actually how it happens. Mr. Chief Steam Pilot, I want to say thank you also for being a member in this channel, and all my members. Appreciate you guys for supporting me during these rough moments, actually. So Tio says, glad to hear you're doing well. I've recently bought my first proper PC setup and keen to get into the sim streaming community. Oh, good to have you here on board, man. If you have any question, you can send me a DM on Discord. There's a few streamers out here, actually. There's Chief Sim Pilot, you can ask him too. He's a cool one though. He's a cool guy. He's a cool streamer, like. But yeah, there's plenty of streamers, and yeah, we'll be more than happy. The more the merrier. So we'll be more than happy to get you in the streaming community here. But welcome aboard. If you're new to the channel, I don't know, you might have changed your name. Maybe I know it with a different name, but sometimes I just cannot remember everyone's name. But if you're new to the channel, make sure you leave us a like and a subscribe, which is something we really appreciate. Once you start streaming, you will know that too. And if you guys want to support the channel, go ahead and press the join button. Feel free and check out the perks and the different rate, the different tiers that I offer. Of course, now I'm learning how to use some of the editing video editing softwares. It ain't easy, I'm telling you that. I put out a video yesterday. If you guys missed it, go ahead and check it out. It's Cat 3 ILS approach with the tallest A319 with the we performed a nice auto land, and the tallest so far performs the best auto land I ever seen. Rollout 2, perfect, beautiful. I'm not new, but I always watch your replays. You stream too late for Australia. Oh, you're Australian, my dear friend. Okay, you're from Spago Z land. Spago Z is from OZ land, so. Well, good to have you here aboard, my dear friend. Avgeeko 7i, what software do I use? I use DaVinci Resolve 16, I think. It's probably the best you can get for free. And that has 4K capabilities, but it is a steep learning curve, though. I'm gonna tell you that. Ain't easy. I mean, at least I need to learn it quite, like, I need to sit there and watch a lot of tutorial videos in order to get a good something good out of it, you know. I can do the basic stuff, but I use that for video editing, and I use GIMP for photo editing. But I mean, let's be honest, it's not photo editing. I just do thumbnails with it. And to support the channel, I'm gonna put you a little ad. Please watch it truly. We'll see you in a bit. Okay, most of you probably even have ad blockers and stuff like this, so somehow my frames are a little bit bad over here. Well, 49, 44, but then when I look some areas, oh, actually 45, not too bad. It's like when I look down though, I get like super low. There's an area over here I get extremely low performance. So is that the time? Is this the time of the year where the sun never sets over here or something like that, or it's always dusk kind of thing? Okay, we reach our cruising altitude. Okay, top of descent is 425 miles at 1523 Zulu. Less than an hour. What? Really? Less than an hour? Okie dokie. You know, the only reason why I'm the only reason I still don't have I'm not using much Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 is because there is no, especially on VATSIM, I cannot fly it on VATSIM. I cannot see a Ryanair A320neo. It just really I cannot do that. I know a lot of people, a lot of you guys, like XP72 and everyone like flies it on VATSIM. I just cannot. I just like I'm one of the guys that I want to do something realistic. I want to make sure that is, you know, following proper procedure as much as possible. Looking what gate I'm departing, if that's a gate that Scandinavian uses. Is that a plane that Scandinavian uses for this route? Is this a real flight number? And for me, when I fly on VATSIM and I see an Airbus A320neo in the Ryanair livery, I'm like, somebody please make me blind. It's just awful. I think Actually, we can close some of these and not going back right now. I tried VATSIM for the first time and there's no servers in Australia. You have to pick up your closest server.
Ask if you are staying in your seats to keep those seatbelts comfortably fastened for your safety. Onboard computer showing an on-time arrival. No ATC delays either. We're going to stay quiet up here. Have you enjoy the flight and the service. Once again, welcome aboard.
Does anyone knows how to get rid of these ugly shadows that appears on X-Plane 11 a lot of times? Closest server was Canada. Okay, I guess we'll have to go with the Canadian server. As long as it's not busy, you know. Oh, we are right along the. So Ort over here, non-Ort over there. But to be honest, at this time of the day, it doesn't do any difference. That's beautiful. Alright, be right back. No worries, Chief Simpa. Put some tunes in too. Do you think I should wait a while before? Do you think I should wait a while before I buy a Microsoft 2020? Nah, to be honest, it's usable. I won't use it online. As in, I won't use it on VATSIM right now. But unless you're flying VFR, now VFR, go ahead and fly it on VATSIM if you really want to. But if you had to rely on navigation aids, I don't know, I still don't trust the sim that much to do, I don't know, an event for example on VATSIM. I will still stick to X-Plane 11, even P3D if you have it, but otherwise I mean, Microsoft is great. If you want, I mean, go for it. I jumped on, like, and I'm happy about it. I'm happy that I actually got Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. We're just waiting for a few things to be fixed. Again, the sim is pretty brand new. It's less than a year, folks. If you're talking about a few months, so let's give it some time. X-Plane 11 took a while to build, to be, you know, to see, to be what we know. You know, X-Plane 11 took a few, I think 2-3 years to get to the level where we want it to be, actually. P3D never got to the level we wanted to be. It's stuck in there. We got the 5.1 version now that came out, but I don't know. I didn't. I have the version P3D version 4. And I bought it right before 4.5 came out, and I was so mad that did not allow me to buy, like, to transfer that 4 license to the 4.5. But otherwise, I mean, Microsoft has done actually better job than X-Plane 11 on working on updates. At the same time, feels like Microsoft has more money and resources than Laminar, I would say. So it's kind of was pretty obvious that that's gonna happen. But and I don't know if you guys noticed, but a lot of the 3D third-party add-ons from Microsoft are cheap as hell. Like, they're very, very cheap. I'm looking at sceneries, they're all around $15 to $16 range, which is like nothing compared to what, you know, some of the sceneries are on X-Plane 11 or P3D. So Avkick says I'm liking it. Yeah, I'm thinking about it because I'm flying to private pilots and CPL, so the VFR and through Earth could be very useful. Yeah, if you want to do, as I said, and I said it multiple times, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 is doing something that other sim are not capable of right now, which is a good dead reckoning type of navigation, like I see, I go, visual flight rules. None of these sims are able to bring you the best, the most accurate flight dynamics on the plane. It's very hard to get on a sim because there's infinite number of forces acting to the on a plane, that no matter how your CPU, no matter how Laminar or Microsoft or P3D you know, work on it, it's impossible to get what it's impossible to see the same effect on a simulated plane. It's not going to be the same. It's very hard. So I'm not even worried about the realism. Of course, I mean, if you fly a Cessna 172 and it flies like a 737, and then you fly an A340 and it flies like, and it feels like a 152, then that's something wrong. But right now, all these people saying, "Oh, it doesn't fly accurately," I'm like, man, it just like flies okay. Just the only thing is maybe they might work on the performance. Microsoft needs to work on the performance of some of these aircrafts, fuel consumption especially. But otherwise, these aircrafts are really good. I mean, and we got a lot of freeware aircraft coming up. A320 has the fly-by-wire A320 Neo, which is kind of like the Zibo mod for the 737. I think the Salty 787, Salty 747. Some people are bringing the some of the legacy FSX aircraft, like the A321 and the CRJ 700 and the 747-400 into Microsoft Flight Simulator 2022, which seems to be actually pretty good. Neat. I like that. Coronado has a couple of aircraft, which you know, it's Coronado, but yep. I mean, that's my opinion about Microsoft. Your favorite X-plane aircraft is the A300. Can't wait for the passenger variant. Oh yeah, the A300 is a really good aircraft. You're not going to be able to use it long because a lot of places actually are actually removing the A300, even the cargo variant. So yeah, you're right, Pilot Peely. Seems like Laminar has gone very quiet lately, though. It could be also a good thing. It could be a good thing. It could be that they're feeling the pressure. Microsoft is very good. Came out very good, to be honest. Even though there's a lot of people, a lot of concern, a lot of people were saying that's trash or whatever. I don't think it's trash. But Microsoft has done a good job, and X-Plane 11 needs to step up its game, especially on the graphics side and on things, how things get rendered. And I don't know, even some of the how you say, the weather, you know, these things that we've been asking for a while, seasons. And it could be easily that Laminar is it's silent now because he's actually working hard on it. Think about P3D came with P3D version 5, and does Microsoft. So Explain is gonna be probably working on something too. The Clasher, hello sir, welcome aboard. How you doing? Do you have you on board here? But please, I've only started explaining twice since IS FS 2020. It was like when I saw the views outside. Yeah. Now Microsoft, it's definitely the way to go if you want to do visual flight rules flights. Like if you want to fly by seeing, you know, by recognizing landmarks, that's the only way you can do it. Right now, no other sims can provide you with that. Even if you think about Orbix, it's not really the same. Orbix does not provide you the same thing, and it's a frame rate killer, to be honest. Clasher said, I'm fine. Where are the servants? I want some coffee. You mean flight attendants? I dare you call them servants on a flight. I'm pretty sure you're gonna get your coffee smacked in your face if you say that. Be like, you call me servant? I see. I see. Yeah, the flight attendant. We're carrying coffee. Yeah, we could want some coffee. Oh, here we go. We're on the border between ortho and non-ortho. Oh, it's gonna be nighttime when we land. No. Let's see. The winds are 91 knots of direct crosswind, so that's pushing us quite a bit. Performance is not the best, probably. 326 to go. 1526. 1526. Less than an hour. I'm gonna hide that message. I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna see that I didn't see that message. Okay. That's not how you treat them. That's not how you treat flight attendants. They are probably the most important crew members on board. Think about this. The pilots close their doors and they don't care about what's happening behind. They have to deal with the passengers. They have to be for the whole safety of the plane, to be honest. Things that pilots don't do. Pilots make sure that the plane lands safely, and that's it, which is quite a bit. You think about, yes, if there's no pilots, this plane doesn't even go up. But the flight attendants have to keep them calm, have to keep them safe, have to make sure the evacuation happens in a properly manner way. And you know, it's a very important role to be a flight attendant. Quite often it has been taken, you know, just been taking value off their job. But man, Crasher, I'm gonna give you one last warning though, okay? Don't say those things, no, because I did. I was one of them. I mean, I actually got the job for one of them at the beginning, so I not really appreciating that. I got family members who are, so, and they're not that kind of people. But it's okay. But you know, to each their own opinion. But you can get one of your coffee. All right, I'm gonna get you a coffee. Let's get your coffee then. Let's get your coffees. Wow, my frames are getting atrocious right now. Okay, grab the coffee. You want a can of Coke too? There you go. Let's grab a Coke. No tubric for you, sir. And you are right here where the exit door is, so you have more space. Here you are. I want a Coke Zero. Here you go. I'll give you the Coke Zero too. Coke Zero and coffee. Brought you by Aviaman. I think I want to go back in time an hour or two. You guys won't be mad if I do that, right? There you go. You're welcome. Wow, this is what happens when you stream outside your time. You don't get your 20 people watching anymore. You only get the 5. It is totally fine. It's today I'm actually streaming on the wrong time. Like, not wrong time, but changing my timing a little bit, so okay, so yeah, we'll be landing in probably 30 minutes. 30 minutes, sorry. 45-50 minutes. That's expected time, basically. Well, we're looking at 1431 Zulu. So 34 Zulu, 1434 Zulu. That's the top of descent. So probably like a 55 minutes actually, I would say. ANT, let me see. 15 Zulu at Tromsø though. So in an hour actually we should be on the ground. In an hour, yep, yeah. Alright, and also I'm feeling lethargic today. So, well, because you can't see my lovely face. That's problem. That's probably the problem. You can't see my entertaining, lovely face. The camera is off. Apologize. But you know why? I think it's just the weather is changing over here. The weather is changing in Florida, so it's kind of getting nasty. Well, not nasty, but it's getting cold. You know, that's why we got a couple blue tiles in here. Why is your camera off? I'm actually experimenting a little bit. I'm trying to see if unfortunately I'm gonna say this. It is the camera sometimes can be a turn off for a lot of people. I want to see how that goes, so I'm experimenting a little bit. And also, again, as I said before, I'm not feeling 100% well, so that's the reason why I'm not even putting the camera on. We're also moving house again. Well, again, we tried to sell the house last year, but we couldn't because last summer, but because of coronavirus, it was impossible to sell the house. So we tried. We're trying now again. So some of my stuff are in the attic. Only 11 degrees Celsius today. I think over here we are. Let me see. It felt nice this morning, but ooh, Pennsylvania and Georgia, they turned blue. I just got that news. So it's 25 degrees Celsius. Feels like 25. Okay. Where are you living? I live in Florida. Pilot Peely is a Mr. Marmite. Mr. Marmite over there. He lives in United Kingdom, so. He's an MI6 agent. Oh, today is the flight surgeon's birthday. Let me check. Mermaid. Is it not what you guys eat? Is that Vegemite or Mermaid? I thought it was Marmite. What is your what is the time in your country? It's actually 9:56, almost 10 a.m. So I start pretty early today. Peely, is it not what you guys eat? Mermaid. Or Vegemite? I thought Vegemite though. We eat. That's why it's called Mr. Mermaid. Hey, they call us Mr. Pizza, or the pizza people over there. So I guess we can call you Mr. Mermaid. Is it all the same thing, Vegemite or Mermaid? What's the difference between the two actually? But I could not connect me. But I could not connect me with Mermaid. You don't eat Mermaid? I tried it once. People were loving it, and I did not. I hated it. Yeah, because in Sri Lanka they actually get that. They eat mermaid. Ooh. This is the first time that Georgia goes blue. Not even Obama took it. Wow. Pennsylvania went blue. Oh, the two key states are going blue. Yeah. So it's decided. It has been decided. Democracy happened. Basic. Well, not yet, but basically yes. Just a second. Okay. Alright, be right back. No worries. I like mermaid. Isn't mermaid made with beef extract and Vegemite from you know, I didn't know that. That's what I thought. That's what I thought it was made of. But I'm not an expert since I don't really eat them much. I ate it once. That's it. I had it once. The Clasher says, are there any other games that you play? Yeah, I play Call of Duty, the new one, where Warzone is. I play Command and Conquer, which I really want to do a stream one of these days. It's a strategic war game, pretty nice actually. One of the very old games that's been remastered. Basically, was a game that I was playing when I was in primary school, when I was in first grade. It was a game. It's Command Conquer Red Alert, and it was. And they even had the previous version, which came out before year 2000. So that's one nice, and it's been remastered, really nice. So I'm gonna maybe stream it one of these days. I'll see if I'm gonna do a live stream normal, or if it's gonna be members only. So in order to view it, you have to be a member. Then I also do have a Euro Truck Simulator, American Truck Simulator. I do have DCS, which I used it once probably. I do have P3D version 4, and I do have Train Simulator, or Train Sim World actually. I didn't get Train Sim World 2 yet. I do have Project Corsa, Assetto Corsa, no, Project Cars, sorry, I'm confused. Project Cars, Grand Theft Auto. I played Grand Theft Auto a little bit. Yeah, that's it basically. How old am I? I'm like 27. I'm an old soul. Valdemar says David Brown, and I play Among Us because he just. No, you don't play Grand. I do play. I don't play that game. ADHD. I don't play F7. I don't press F7. What's F7 for? It's very easy. I'm not gonna. Oh hell no. Look at you. 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 Uh-huh. I see what you're trying to do there. Ain't fooling me though. You haven't played months. That's not true, Valdemar. I played it. I played it actually last week. I played it last week but not online. I was offline. I did a campaign. Not a campaign. I just like was driving around like an idiot. That's all I did. Oh no! Don't do this to me, please. Got a blue tile coming down the whole time. What is wrong with me every time I create an ortho and the blue tiles? What is wrong with that? Oh, here we go. Thank you. You better. Damn it. Because I'm new to the channel, as Valdemar can continue the sentence, make sure to leave a like and a subscribe. Right? Right, Valdemar? Is that not what you can is that not one of my phrases and sentences? Yes. Oh god. Valdemar, what are we doing for the flight surgeon's birthday? And also the link in the description below for Discord. You're so right, Valdemar. Yeah. Just a second. Sorry guys, I had to check a few things out. What should we do for him? I don't know, man. To be honest, looks like the biggest gift that he's been receiving this the flight surgeon received today is actually Georgia and Pennsylvania going blue for him, probably. I would say. But I don't know, man. Is there anything that he does not have but he wants to have? By the way, folks, if you're just tuning into the channel, Valdemar VV is another YouTuber. Go and check him out. He's very energetic and very positive vibes. Highly recommended. Not really, huh? Any sceneries or anything? I don't know. The driver 83, good to have you here on board. Thank you so much for joining in. How you doing? Most positive person in the world. Valdemar, you're probably one of the most negative person in the world. In a good way though. Like we need some we need some downers every once in a while. Maybe Helsinki. How much is Helsinki? How much is that scenery? Oh hell no, Valdemar would say. Oh hell no. Well, for him though, we can actually do it. We can split the price maybe. He also still owes me for the part of the pizza he didn't finish. Damn it, you and your pizza. We should buy him a pizza. That's what we should do. Should get him a one full fat pizza with a lot of grease and oil. The Chicago deep dish pizza maybe. Oh damn it, look at these blue tiles everywhere. You know what it is? I think it's my RAM. I need to replace my RAM. I believe if I replace my RAM, because it's a bit old, my RAM. How do I get to know the speed of my RAM and if it's low or not? Task manager maybe, right? Memory. speed is 2133 megahertz. Is that slow? That sounds very slow to me. I have 32 gigs. 32 gigs of RAM, but they are running at 2133 megahertz. 2133 megahertz. That's pretty slow, right? Yeah, and that's probably the reason why we get the blue tiles, because they're not loading in time. They're being loaded on the RAM, and then even though they're not really, you know, my memory usage is not high, it's just low. Probably that's what it is. Yeah, I see. So what would be a good speed for a RAM? You know, I could just give this RAM to Nick because he's building his own PC, and he's doing gaming, like light game. He's not doing simulators or stuff, so it doesn't really need a super fast. About 3,000. Well, how much that shit cost? Quite a bit, probably. Holy moly. So for $328 you have 64 gigs DDR4 3200 megahertz. Says G skill. Wow. HyperX 4800. Damn. I think I can solve a lot of the problem if I just upgrade my RAM. Oh, there you go. I'm getting stuck. $32 gigs, a G-Skill Trident Neo. That's for, oh, 159 for that. That is not bad. DDR4 288 pin. And is it's on Newegg. Latency, I don't know what that is. Latency is 18, timing 18, 22, 22, 42. I have no idea what these numbers mean, anything. But it's DDR4 3600. So 3600, I believe it's the speed, right? I want to say. X-Fuse, how much left is to landing? Not too far. We're top of the sun is in about 15-20 minutes. A landing should be... Well, that does not make any sense. Top of the sun. Oh, here we go. And then 15:03. So in 45 minutes is the land, actually touchdown, but top of the sand is in less than that. Well, this don't really add up though. Why is it so long? Probably this never changed. That's what happened. 38. Oh well, it's in 20 minutes to descend, so yeah, probably makes sense. Wow, why is it so dark though? I have to go back in time again. It's not the biggest deal though. Well, I think since I upgraded my RAM, as in I added 2 more RAM sticks, my I start having those blue tiles issue like crazy, like really crazy. And I don't think blue tiles are an issue because you're not using an SSD though. You and your time machine again. I know, right? Okay. Just don't like it's too dark. Okay, so I'm looking at the arrival here. Proceed on star and start approach to runway 180 without delay. Wow. Do you really mean that, huh? I think this is what I should be doing. Get down to the fjords here. Because I don't know why I cannot get this approach though. Why is it impossible to get that approach? So ILS 18, ANAV 18. Oh shoot, there we go. My frames. Well, we forgot to do the arrival. So we're not doing that arrival, we're doing a different one. Okay, we're doing no arrival. No arrival. Cancelled. Do you guys smash that like button, right? Because we are 2 away from 20. Let's get to 30 if we can. Sorry folks. I don't know. We'll see. Look at the winds. 136 freaking knots. Are you kidding me? Get that tomorrow. Oh gosh. Can't wait to see this plane actually updated to the Zibo standards, because it definitely needs some work, especially regarding performance. Oh, look at that, beautiful! Look at the snow below. There's a little lake down there. Lord, if I bring the time over. Do you guys remember when I was flying the MD-80 and the time keeps going back and forth? Like the time kept cycling, like basically going fast forwarding. The plane was going normal speed, but just the time was going fast. And the reason why was because you could adjust the time of your sim by using the clock on the plane, on the rotate MD-80. And I had no clue. I moved that switch, because you know sometimes you move your mouse and drag it along and then move the scroll wheel, but it kept changing. I could see. Oh god, remember, I'm like, how many sunset we saw during that day? Oh my god, you got so many sunset, and it was going backwards. I thought, actually, yes, it was going backwards. So I'm like, wow. That was something. Alright, 15, 10, 11 minutes, probably like what? Actually, not 15 minutes, I will say 16. Let me see. 15:36, yeah. Was less than well, 45 minutes actually to we reach Tromsø. How you say Tromsø though? Is it Tromsø? I feel like Tromsø, I'm butchering that name so bad, like a like the I'm just like, feels like I'm by Americanizing the name. It's actually pretty nice. You know, I was thinking we should do a low-level flight here. Look at that, there's a little airport. There's a tiny little airfield. Oh, that's beautiful. The Norwegian, oh, it's impossible to say if you're not Nordic, but it's so like AU, Tromsø, I don't know. I'm trying so bad. I need to listen it, right? Maybe if I listen, I can. But it's the second O that is different, though. Not the first O. That's the second one with a little circle in there. Oh god, the haze in there, and then nothing over here. Flight time to land, 45 minutes to land, a little bit less than that. Top of descent is happening now in a bit. Right, top of descent is coming up very soon. Okay, see you. All right, no worries. Take your time. Is there anything else at Valdemar? Do you think is there anything else we can? What? Is that rain? Well, you know what though? They're definitely putting anti-ice for this. There you go. We're probably going down, I'm telling you. I don't see ice, so. Do you see my thing? No, I didn't. I woke up and did the flight. Didn't see it yet. So it was something crazy, right? Was it last Sunday? That's what it was? Holy moly. Well, no, I missed it. Then I missed it and never checked it. My bad. Did you flew into Heathrow? Really? I thought you hated those big... I thought you hated big airports like that. It feels like if I had to watch it, probably you actually do hate it. Yes, I did. Like Macero. Okay. Marco W, lovely. Welcome aboard. How you doing? Wait, did it stop raining finally? Oh, look at that. Beautiful. No, I want to take a picture. Darn it. Look how much crabbing we're doing. Look how we do, how we're flying. Damn. No. Okay, well, it's updating. Updated again. Clouds have appeared. Well, we'll have to look into the weather right now, though. Let me see. Echo November Tango Charlie. Winds are 260, 25 knots, gusting 41. Now, remark, at 2,600 feet, what? Hell no. Alright guys, I'm gonna show you this. This is the METAR that I'm getting, and I'm kind of worried about the remarks. That's the METAR. What is your opinion about that? Gusting, well, so Active Sky is giving gusting at 2,600 is gusting at 70 knots, but Sim Turkey Pro is giving me gusting 57 knots. The winds are a little bit less exaggerated. That's exactly what I had in. Oh God! What were you flying? What aircraft were you flying? So probably 753. Okay. Well, the 753 at least is big. This thing does not fly well. I mean, this 737-700. It feels like it's so wobbly every time when I get lower speeds. I think. Should we approach flaps 15 or flaps 30? Flaps 30 probably. Flaps 15 will be too crazy. How do you know if we are able to land with this thing? Oh, I remember seeing the 753, yes. Slightly approach at 1.5. Okay, and then final. I put flap 30. And dump it to 30 just before landing. Yep. Yeah, well, there's quite a bit of there's more than 10 knots to knock out though. There's like 12 knots to knock out. So I'll have to plan it. Oh well, this is gonna be fun. Okay, I need to check your video. Just a second. Approach into. Give me a second. I'm trying to put some stuff on my Discord. Alright, so let's even put the 994. That's quite low too. You know what, I'm gonna bring it back time to daytime just because I don't wanna make it 3 o'clock. That's very good, because I want to have good frames. That's the only reason why. Usually daytime gives me good frames. I don't know why, but hey, that's too much daytime though. Let's do a little bit later than that. And that's how X-Plane 11 crashed. 3 o'clock. Yeah, it was. Yeah, that's better. That is much better. We'll just wait for that. Okay, top of the set should be arriving very soon. Actually, couple more minutes to go. Where we are. Cruise, okay, 26. So it's yeah, 4 more minutes to go, and then we'll start our descent. All the way down to 3,800. Now we'll have to do though. We'll have to probably fly kind of like a, yeah, I'll probably have to do a little leg, some kind of leg over here. It's gonna be it is going to be crazy, yeah. With that METAR, so at 2,600 feet, we have a 280 knot at 45 knots, gusting 70. What's happening there? Are people getting blown away? What is going on? Let's do it with a Cessna 172 and see how that goes. Or a trike. Oh god. All right, so we decided that we're gonna be going actually with approaching with 15, and then once we actually get closer. When we get closer, basically right before we turn on final. I don't like to put flaps on a turn, but right before we turn on final, we're gonna drop the flaps to 134, flaps 30. But we're gonna be flying the approach at flaps 15, so we'll have to find a way to drop 10 knots in between, which is gonna be pretty fun, knowing that it's gusting 70 knots or whatever. Gusting 41 knots. Well, 2,600 is gusting 70 knots. So Captain Bombasso, hello my dear member and friend. Welcome aboard. Good morning, evening everyone. So good morning for me. Wake up super early this morning to do this flight, so hey, you can tell it's windy because right now it's 140. Okay, we started our descent already, which we never announced, but we'll announce it now.
Folks from the flight deck, we've started our descent. Should have you on the ground in about 15 minutes. Want to thank you so much for your company and business, and hope to see you again with us sometime very soon.
Hey, short and sweet announcement. Buckle up, folks. I should make my own announcement because this is gonna be crazy. And ladies and gentlemen, we started descending to Tromsø today, and we expected to land in about 25 minutes. The conditions at Tromsø are a little bit gusty, so we'll be a little bit shaky on the way down. We have also enough fuel for a diversion in case we are unable to land in Tromsø, but yeah, sit back, relax, and enjoy your flight through hell. This is basically what it is, though. Make sure you guys smash that like button, and if you're new, that subscribe button too. That is going to be so much fun. This is going to be so much fun. But I had to put flap, actually, yeah, put it 3. Chief Sim Pilot, welcome aboard. Working in the background. Chief Sim Pilot, you should see the METAR for this. I posted up here, but I'm gonna repost the METAR for this. Especially the remarks. Whoa there, yeah. Yeah. I heard at beginning this is going to be interesting. Yeah, this is going to be fun. So I managed to find the approach that I wanted to. So we're actually doing that approach. So we're coming over here. We're actually probably gonna do a little circuit, not like a go on heading mode, because it would be too tight of a turn to go direct back slow. So we're carrying on this northerly heading probably in a bit. Drop it to 5,000, 3,800. So we keep an eye on that. We have to be about 5,000, so that is good at least. Paxolot Segro. Just remember, friends, you can always go around. True, there's probably gonna be a go around. I'm not 100% sure, but expect a go around for this. Multiple go arounds probably. And don't expect a butter. Please, guys, do not expect a butter out of this landing. That's never gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Just let you guys know up front. No butters allowed here, but you guys can use the yikes button if you remember, which is just here. There you go. Or if it was good, there we go. You can use that. Let's use those emojis. I don't know how to make emojis though. I need someone to help me out to make emojis. Alright, 270 descending. Oh, look at that. The winds are picking up too. 150 was 140 before. Can you imagine having 147 knots of headwind? At that point, you're flying like a Cessna 172. Like, hello, the ground is still. There we go. Well, it is getting darker though. That's okay. So I have the anti-ice on because we are at 240 and it's still minus 15 degrees Celsius. Not sure when I hit those clouds it's gonna be positive, so we'll just keep the anti-ice on just to be safe as a precaution. At the same time, what we want to do here, drag this guy over here and put it over here. There you go. My frames are taking a huge dump today. Literally yesterday when I was checking, I was guessing constantly 60, but I think it's ortho. I think ortho is giving me some trouble, unfortunately. So once we get over here, we probably want to activate terrain radar. I will do it now actually. Terrain radar on. Why can I get the terrain radar? Usually I can get the terrain radar on. Oh, here, terrain radar is on. So once we get a bit a beam, maybe. Let me see. Where's the airport? The airport should be right below us technically. Oh, very close, but can't see the airport. Last time we tried to fly, remember? We did not have visual. Look at the winds. The winds are crazy. 99 knots at 20,000 feet. Shoot. It's gonna be crazy turn also because look, I need to turn into the wind. That would be something we had to work on, and I'm gonna get pushed so much now once I start turning that way. I'm gonna get Sim to keep pro though. Let's see if the runway is still good. Nine knots headwind, 23 knots crosswind. Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. The wind is gonna be arriving from our right side when we land, so gonna be a little bit pretty fun. That's one way to put it. It's gonna be fun. So since I want to get a little bit of space, though I want to see the map around here. So 2,000, 3,000, 3,000, 5,000. So I think say at 5,000 I should be good. Yes, 5,000 should be good, even though 7,100 minimum sector altitude the airport. I'm gonna vector ourselves, folks. Look at that, look at that speed increasing. I'll probably be doing 400 over the ground once I actually finish that turn. Like 15,000 feet. Okay, aviation. Okay, transition altitude 7,000. Yeah, almost. You probably have to get close to idle to keep that speed. 61 knots is not bad now. Well, it's still bad, but not that bad. Easy, come off for now. I probably want to do this though. Since this is gonna push us quite a bit, I'm gonna go a little bit forward before making that turn. We're still in the green here, so we're good. Once it starts getting orange, we'll slow down the descent, and if it's red, we'll stop the descent. Especially because now we have a mountain obscuration situation here. Can't really see what's going on. It's pretty bumpy, yeah. Temperature plus 4 degrees. Anti-ice off. We might need the whole power. Chemical, please be seated for the landing.
Flight attendants, prepare for landing, please.
It's gonna be intense. Who's feeling the pressure?
Landing, please return to your seats. Be sure your seatbelts are securely fastened. Store your tray tables. Place any carry-on luggage you may have taken out during the flight out of an overhead compartment. Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin one last time. Collect any remaining service items. We will be landing shortly.
I am. Yes, I am. Speed brake is armed. Double check everything's good over here. Yeah, you're getting tossed around here quite a bit too. Okay, we got that mountain down there. Holy shit. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Are we gonna be clear? $994, right? Where the? Oh, I don't like that. Call out 994. Yes. Stop that descent. Stop it. Oh wow, though. Can you imagine though flying through this? There's people like should be screaming right now, like wow, wow. I don't see anything in front of me. I don't like it. Temperature +7. Okay, we're good. Wow. Be ready to take over if the autopilot disconnects. Okay, we don't have anything, we're just going along. Alrighty. Got visual again. We're basically doing a going along that. 240 knots. Come on, do that turn. Do that turn, my friend. finish that turn. Damn. Let's help the speed. Do you have a visual of the runway? No. No, it's after that though, actually, I think. I'm gonna go like this, yes. So it's up, if behind this, it's not visible right now. Alright. It's that wind gust that is throwing this whole plane off. Look at that. I'm gonna say this though, if it was an Airbus, I don't think it would be moving, wobbling that much around. Maybe a little bit, but... $5,000 still. What's your landing prediction? I think you guys can put the landing prediction. 4 digits only though. Really? I would not. $559. You can't use that anymore. Just past that. That's 5. It's more stable. $3,800 set. $1,200. No, I said that because I knew it's probably was gonna be rough. I'm not telling you that. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This ain't gonna be a happy landing. We go happy landings. Country finally coming out with the right, perfect timing, my friend. Am I not supposed to be descending though? 3,800. I think we can make it. Yeah, quite a bit of distance to go, but never lie. For when I do, oh god. Make sure you smash that like button, folks. Just want a visual with the runway though. To get down a little bit more for that, sorry. Oh, wind change. We'll do flaps 15 on the approach, right? Better keep that speed up, boy. There you go. He's spooling up like cuckoo. I see the airport. The airport is in sight. They're ready to take over. Okay, the diamond is coming down. I'm gonna follow the profile. Two extra notch of flaps. That's what we have to do there. Actually, that's the one we need to follow. It'll be 3,800 until probably here, and then there's the VNAV and there's the approach. Oh, speed, speed, speed. You put that speed, boy.
To go.
Get down. I wish they fixed the landing lights issue there. Okay.
To go.
Remember, we had to drop 10 knots basically, right? 10 knots basically. Well, actually more than 10. 20 knots right now. Alright, Pili, are you ready? We got quite a windy situation. 50 knots and it's 2,600 feet actually. It's gusting 70 knots, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. Yeah, it's gonna be a rough one. I'm telling you right now. Terrain radar can come off. We turn it on if you had to go around, which most probably gonna be the case. Okay. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. It's crazy, man. Look at that. That was crazy. I'm ready to take over now in a second. Another wind gust there. There's a wind shift here. What is that? Wind gust, wind shift. Alaska 559, good morning. Are you ready for this? We have 70 knots of gust at 2,600, which we are about to cross in a bit. And then we have what, 45 knots of gust on landing. There you go, VRF. We'll keep it actually VRF. I wanna. It's 133, 133, 140. There you go. We passed 2,600 where we were expecting the massive gust, which we did. Got a pretty good. All right. This is intense. So please, no greasers, firms. That's gonna be a firm one. There you go. Wind shift again. We got a gust there. 890. Vision, get ready for these gusting 70 knots. Well, 70 knots, we passed that at 2600, but get ready for these gusting 50 knots. Shit, man. I'm taking over. My aircraft, my throttle, flight director off, flight director both sides off. There you go. Getting blown off course there. Speed. Wow, quite a bit. Now, wait.
400. 300.
Think rate. Think rate.
Caution. Taxiway.
No, we're good.
Taxiway.
100.
Think rate. Think rate.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Long landing. Long landing. 4,000 feet remaining.
Knots.
Whew. That was fun. Holy moly, that was rough. Flaps up. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That was something, guys. Alaska 559 coming up with a $4 for the $5 bomb. No new pants needed. Yeah, I know, right? That one pretty good actually. An hour and 50 minutes, and that's exactly what we were expecting on the flight time too. EGG is raised. Okay. Oh, did I miss it? Did I miss? I think it was this one, next one maybe? Yeah, the last one. I'll take that one. Ooh. That was fun. That was really fun, guys. I'm gonna let you know what was the landing rate now in a second, as soon as we come to a stop. 101. 101. Wow, that was good. 101. That was a greaser almost. A little bit of uphill here, so oh yeah, that was definitely a butter. It was a little uphill there, and then here you go. Now we're going downhill, so now we need to bring the power back. Four, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Park brakes. Park brakes on. APU on. Okie dokie. And engine number 2 shut down. Engine number 1 shut down. I'm waiting for the rotation. And stage 2, okay. Stage 1 is good. And the collision lights can come off. Is it Sam? I don't know if it's Ham or what. Let me see if it's Sam. Maybe it's Sam. Yes, it's Sam, but it's broken. It's broken, Sam. Here we go. That's what it is. Oh, here we go. The door is open too. Perfect. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tromsø. This is a PAYWARE senior, by the way. Whatever this place is, Lufthafen Langness. Sounds like German almost. Well, they're kind of like, they probably sound like a little bit like that. But yeah, I think without further ado, we should hop in and check the landing, right? Let me stop the Sim Toolkit Pro, which was amazing. 101. Are you kidding me? 101. I'll take that anytime. The collision, everything is good. Yeah. All right, so let's complete the flight here. Oh, Dougal, I understand. Don't worry. We just had a very, very challenging approach with 46, 50 knots of gusty condition. But we're gonna just do the replay now. Oh, forgot. Yeah. Hope you're well, Dougal. And hope your car is not too messed up or anything. I feel you though. There we go. Let's bring it over here. And let's put ourselves in replay mode. Get you over here on this side over here. I just realized my microphone got unplugged for a second. Here you go. That was good. That was better than yesterday's landing. I'm gonna tell you that. Yeah. Much better. That was a good landing there. Get you another view, folks. Oh, why not this side too? When I took the screenshot yesterday, I did a kind of like a simulated the same time I would have arrived, but today we started a bit late. Forgot how fast the weather changed, like the daytime here. It's like, I think it's like 3 p.m. already was getting dark, so. Yeah, it was rough. Look at that turn. What is that? Well, it still looks good. There you go. Okay, you got the bridge over there. I think it was a good landing. Can hear the passenger talking. Oh, shut up, right? Increase the volume a little bit here. Unfortunately, the Zibo 737 here has this issue. I really wish the Zibo was working on this plane. Oh, we have the door open. Darn it. Well, I'll have to close it later. It's okay. Randy, hey, welcome aboard. Says Zibo is so nice and even free. I can't believe it. Meanwhile, the A300 is 90 pounds. Yeah, but the A300 is to another level. The A300 is to another level, though. The two are not comparable. I don't think so. You know what's funny about Tromsø? No, what's funny about Tromsø? Let me close the door so we can have some pretty so we can have some nice ground services. Where did I put the doors now? I forgot. The second page? Yeah, doors close. There you go. There's a large road network of tunnels underneath it. Really? Is that for the snow? So you guys hit another level because Zibo is well above it. I don't think it's well above it. I think you're confusing with the Cremona Soft. And it's like, this is good, but this is not, you know, the A300, it's accurate, like accurate. Probably the best Airbus simulator, best simulated aircraft, probably. Look at how we got pushed. So crazy. I should have kept it like that actually for a while. Look at that! Look at that! That gust came in right there. What would you guys get? Flight 5767 or A300 if you had to choose? A300. A300 for me. The 767 they're both good accurate, but the A300 is phenomenal. Yeah, A300. So 767. Well, I have to say, you have to think that Valdemar is kind of like impartial. He loves Airbus, Boeing, and I love both. I actually like the 76. I never say I don't think. I agree with you. Like as in the 767 is a very good aircraft. I just prefer. No, I just prefer the other ones. He doesn't even own it. I think. Doesn't even owns it. He's just too expensive. That's why. That's the only reason why he doesn't like it, probably. Look at that. Look at that craziness. And then I was like trying to get it right and I couldn't. I was like, whoa. I should be more aggressive on that rudder, but I'll take that. Well, it's a passenger variant too. There's a passenger variant coming out for free. Valdemar also only flies if it's strictly realistic. He doesn't fly old, retro, or anything. So that's but that's his preference. It's not. See the tallest, the only one you have, the tallest A319. What's the certain plane we're waiting for then? Let's see if we can do the bridge view. Oh, here we go, the bridge view. The plane that is mostly cargo ops. The MD-11, but that's not really Airbus. Oh, I got. Oh, one. Oh, you're talking about the retro. Oh well, that bridge view was not that great. Alright, boys and girls, it's time for us to say goodnight, goodbye actually, good night for you and Nero. But again, thank you so much for all of you guys, all your likes, subscribe, donation that came through. Thank you, Alaska 519. It means a lot, especially during a pandemic and a situation like this where, you know, jobs are gone, and every single donation counts and helps. So thank you so much for all your kind donations, and thank you for the new subscribes, new likes, and we will see you probably. Let's see if tomorrow, if I'm not too busy, I might do tomorrow, but I'm gonna be working tonight. So again, thank you so much again, Avgeek07, Valdemar VV, Randy, and everyone else that was in the chat today. As always, wash your hands, maintain social distance, follow your government directives, and blue skies, everyone. Aviaman is out. Good night.
When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the scene.